Speaking of Nick, Metal Sonic versus Zero.
How about that?
That was your choice.
It was my choice. I didn't mean to scream into the mic.
Oh,
Shit.
is that the end of the last episode and the start of this one?
Okay, now it's yeah. Mog Schloffman is back.
Oh yeah, favorite recurrent character.
While Luke is doing that, Nick, this is yours. Do you have any thoughts on these characters?
All right, I cannot. I know I've seen this episode, but like the other two, I can't fucking for the life of me remember who wins. And oh my god, I feel like I learned. Yeah, because the last time we watched this, I specifically remember talking about a Zero figure that I had when I was growing up, because I had a set of MegaMan X and Beyond characters.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I like at this time until we see the analysis, I'm probably rooting for Metal Sonic, but
Right.
also Metal Sonic is not my favorite. Like I'm not so biased that I am always going to side with, because they're mascots. Like
Yeah.
There's maybe one or two characters that is significant enough that that are significant enough that like they have like god level feats.
Yeah. Zach?
Sorry, I was listening but stood up. So,
Oh, you're good.
I don't know anything at all about Mega Man, and if I'm being totally honest, it's just one of those IPs where I'm like, yeah, I get that it's big and everyone loves it, but I'm kind of okay with keeping it as like a thing I never really learn about.
Right. Yeah, I
just
that.
don't like the aesthetic all that much.
No, I get that.
Contradictory to my feelings about Metal Sonic, because very similar themes. Metal Sonic is... That's what I'm saying. One of my favorite characters in the Sonic franchise.
That's fair.
Again, it's funny how contradictory my beliefs are, because that concept of like the robot character who, like, I'm pretty sure technically thinks he is the original for a time.
He does. He does.
And is like distraught that he's not and wants to kind of like take it out. That's a trope that I've seen like maybe once or twice, but I love it.
Metal Sonic goes fucking, like, I will say, like, not to schism with the tism right now, but I freak out over how cool the comics get, especially like modern day Archie, or like modern run Archie and then post Archie, because like the original animated series that Ken Pender's fucking tarnished because he refused to stop making OCs for Knuckles. Like they had to basically delete that universe and start over. Sega did, because like somehow he took advantage of their good faith in letting him develop their characters and like hijacked the entire comic run. But since then, they have done nothing but justice for the characters, and Metal Sonic goes so fucking hard. We see him get like multiple forms, not just like evolutions, but actual like chaos energy forms. And then we also see like he actually gets character development apart from just being like he thinks he's the real Sonic, because there's this thing called the Metal Virus. And I'm only saying this for as long as Luke is gone.
Luke's here.
Well, never mind. Anyway.
Alright. I guess we can move to Luke. Luke, do you have any thoughts on these characters, I guess?
I played Sonic like a couple times with Nick.
Alright. Valid. Trinity, what about you?
I've seen Sonic Underground.
That might be the most
YouTube.
valid thing I've ever heard.
which was another thing I was told not to watch, but me and my brothers snuck it.
Why are you told not to watch that?
I don't know, okay?
All
Maybe
it
'cause
is
on
rock
YouTube, so-
music.
Just in case.
So the devil.
And rock music is of the devil.
I wasn't told that. But to be fair, we did listen to Christian.
And so are hedgehogs.
Okay,
I'm beginning to notice
I
a
don't
trend.
know anything about Mega Man.
Valid.
Besides that he exists and is in Super Smash Bros.
And he blew.
Yeah.
All right, valid. Valid all around.
He's Chibi Samus.
He reminds me of Astro
home.
Boy.
I am home.
Because
So,
a lot of
funnily-
people do make that comparison.
Funnily enough, this is the second Mega Man episode to ever be made. The first one was Mega Man versus Astro Boy.
Oh.
We
A lot of
haven't
people
gotten
make
that
that
one yet.
comparison because they are effectively the same character, just at different scales.
Yeah. Fuck corporations. With that, we're gonna look at Mog
Well,
Slothman.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. J.
So I know doing all this merch marketing, like these.
Also, the voice of fucking Boomstick not doing the Boomstick voice. I'm gonna play that again.
It's like a normal human.
Hey, Mr. J.
So I know doing all this merch marketing, like these 3 awesome Death Battle T-shirts, can get kind of stressful. So we added some new office amenities that I think will help take the edge off, like the new office.
He does a
jacuzzi.
bit of a voice for it. Like, he doesn't sound like
You ever
it.
smelled a wet
Yeah.
sock before?
All right, maybe a relaxing massage then.
Yeah.
That's Torian, by
I
the
got
way.
fear
That's the guy who
hands.
did the band at a sexy
How
walk.
about a nice hot sauna?
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad. I'm Mark Slothman, and now I got the sexiest shirt in the market. Death Battle shirts. You wear this, you're gonna find yourself in a sex battle. I don't know what that is, but I know you'll love it, okay? Now click the link
I don't know if I
below
will.
to buy this shirt, or they're gonna eat me.
I love Mog Slothman.
I'm so glad we finally know they didn't eat him.
It is
I know, it's
the
so
duty
good.
Of all who dedicate their lives to the science of robotics, make the coolest, deadliest machine you possibly can. Just don't make them too smart. That never works out for you. Metal Sonic, Dr. Eggman's Hedgehog Destroyer, and Zero, Dr. Wily's Maverick Hunter. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their
Why
weapons,
this?
armor, and skills to find out
follow
who
up
would
to
win
this.
a death battle.
I guess so.
Just to show that they're smart because they can drive
Dr.
cars.
Eggman
Like Yoshi.
was a genius.
Like Mike Myers.
A dream of a world ruled by his own iron fist. However, there was just one small problem. A speedy
I want
blue
one
problem.
all-encompassing kart
Sonic
racer
the
game.
Hedgehog.
Like across all franchises.
Yeah.
That's what Sega's trying to do.
No matter
Just
how
leaving out
many
Mario
times
because
Eggman
fuck
tried taking
Nintendo.
over the world, this
Eggman.
freedom fighter just kept getting in his way. But like any respectable scientist, Eggman was a problem solver. Thus, he developed the ultimate hedgehog killer, a machine which would not just equal his speedy nemesis.
The look of
but
Robotnik
surpass it.
changes so
And
much.
Dr.
Like, there's so much
Gummy
variation in the style.
That's
That's
technically. So, sorry, go ahead. Complete.
it just when I see him and he looks like an actual egg, like teardrop shaped. It like throws me off. But like, that's not Jim Carrey.
That
They're two different
They-
things.
there's not really like other than like the shape of your head as a human being you could do to look like that. But it does vary wildly because of different reasons. Like that Eggman, well, that Robotnik is specifically a cyborg. Like there's a lot going on in there. That's the reason he looks like that.
Okay.
His greatest creation, Metal Sonic. Sweet.
What?
I'm sorry. That soundtrack is called "Fight the Night," and it's
Yeah.
the black, the Sonic and the Black Knight track, and they use that during all of the the bosses, especially the unavoidable chin move one.
It's like hearing the surprise jazz band in Unleash.
Oh.
Yeah,
Zach,
fucking Sonic music always catches me off.
I can't stop staring at your profile picture's ears and blush as you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Last Slayer all day long. Speaker? What? No. He's just made of metal. Oh, that's cool too. To contend with his cool blue rival, Metal Sonic was built to reach and maintain incredible speeds. And unlike most of
He's
his
faster than Sonic!
Eggman actually got this one perfect. Sonic is hella fast. Metal Sonic is also equipped with tons of tools and tricks specifically to overpower Sonic. He can fire a plasma pulse laser from his chest, construct a black shield which seems practically indestructible, and blast through obstacles by going V maximum overdrive. Black shield? Maximum overdrive? You're sure he's not?
I'd like to point out real quick, he's fighting Mega Man in that panel.
Maximum overdrive? You're sure he's not?
This is important.
The Archie comics do a lot of crossovers with Mega Man.
I remember that.
What's up?
I just looked back down.
What's wrong, Luke?
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, say something.
What I forget. What is that from? Oh, is that what I lost Ninslash
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the Soul Link?
Yeah.
Can I put a link to it at the top right?
Nope. Sound like some killer band names to me.
To activate V maximum overdrive, Metal overloads his own circuits to quadruple
It's like when you
his
used my
speed,
knee.
while simultaneously surrounding himself with a destructive
Can I put a link to it at the top right?
What link
That
to
video
what?
you weren't in.
The original
initial-
Lightning Round Battlegrounds Mario Kart Challenge.
Yeah. I played as Zach's me, and Zach was White Shy Guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't enough. Metal Sonic can scan his opponents to copy their techniques. He copied the explosive Knuckles Slam from Knuckles, ESP from Silver, the Backguard technique from Rouge, and even copied Shadow the Hedgehog's signature Chaos Control.
He can only copy specific moves at a time, but whatever power he takes is not limited by his physical body. This is because Metal Sonic can actually morph and manipulate his form.
He totally
Wait,
stole that
so
from T-1000.
he can only take like one at a time?
It's kind of weird.
confused.
It depends on the game. If I'm being completely
Yeah,
honest.
I was going to say that like it literally depends on the iteration of Metal Sonic because there's not just one, and it also depends on the power he has access to.
They
give him all the abilities though.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that specific instance, were they saying like he can only take from fighting or recently fought? Or...
I honestly don't know what they were trying to say there because it seems like they were saying only one thing.
He scans his opponents. He can copy their abilities, and to what end is not? Did you just change? Is that Virgil crying? I can't fucking tell. What? What is that?
Show most matches.
He can seemingly only take one ability from a certain person. So, outside of that,
Okay.
Funny mentioning Terminator because you're not too far off. Metal Sonic is so powerful that he's overcome his own programming, overthrown his creator, and attempted a global takeover all on his own.
And he can do it too.
And remember, he won a death battle he wasn't in.
What? Oh,
What was that again?
I
wasn't there for it.
Yeah, I was before you were there. Metal Sonic was declared the official winner of Dr. Eggman versus Dr. Wily. Which, funnily enough, is another Sonic versus Mega Man episode.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
He's shielded attacks from Shadow's deadly Chaos Spears and Silver's telekinetic ESP. He's dodged attacks from
That's a lot
Knuckles,
faster
Amy,
than
and
Sonic went in the
SBO
movie.
At the same time, and he even competed in the Olympics. You know how tough it is to qualify for that? Like, really tough. Plus, he gives Sonic a run for his money whenever they race.
Metal can match and sometimes even outpace Sonic's speed. Sonic's specific
I love the
top speed is
dissonance between random, just like for the sake of the game, obviously,
Right.
but like, he's not running that fast.
No.
technically unknown. He boasts that he's faster than light, but he has yet to prove
I feel like
this in
Sonic
canon
couldn't
without
qualify for an Olympic race.
You say couldn't?
He would be.
Yeah, he would be disqualified.
Oh, wow, yeah. I thought you were saying, like, he's not fast enough. Like, the fuck you mean?
of additional.
Yeah,
Have you
Sonic
seen
could
the
run a
Olympics?
5K.
Sonic's highest speed is officially described as hypersonic, and his best record comes from Sonic Unleashed, where he's recorded running up to 3,000 SPD. Assuming this translates
That
to
checks
metric
out with how
meters,
fast
given
that game
the game's
looks.
Japanese development, this puts Sonic in the high end of the hypersonic spectrum, clocking his highest recorded speed at a whopping 6,711 miles per hour.
That's over 8
Sometimes,
times the speed of
like,
sound.
the process of getting up to these numbers they like take a few liberties, and I get why, because not everything's super clear. But it's like he gets up to this in-game speed that doesn't have a solid unit of measurement. So if we imply that that's meters per second because they're Japanese developers, he's here in speed.
You gotta sometimes.
There isn't really a causal like loop between the connections they make, and also I feel like speed in the games isn't really a good representation because you've seen how fast they go even without lag, right? Like you have to memorize the level.
Yeah, I was watching you play it during Sonic Unleashed when like we were playing it for a playthrough on Letterman Battlegrounds, and I was like, "What is how? I don't even know what's going on." You're like, "I don't know either. Just must."
Exactly.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, genuinely just looking at that gameplay, I don't know how anyone keeps up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Maybe I just need to
wish
play
I
it.
was that fast.
I see
Could've
faster.
escaped my ex-wife way before things got serious.
This speed
They
is
said
likely
it!
what Dr. Eggman was aiming to beat when designing Metal Sonic. Even then, with his abilities like V Maximum Overdrive, Metal Sonic can increase his speed up to
Is V for boom?
26,844 miles per hour. That's Mach 35, more than enough to reach escape velocity.
And this bot has a lot of power behind him. In one of his battles with Sonic, their conflict caused enough damage to break off that ginormous stalactite over the city. Look at the size of that thing!
By comparing its size to the nearby buildings and assuming a granite-based composition, we can estimate that the
Okay.
stalactite weighs over 46 million tons. The energy required to cleave a rock that size could be as high as 200,000 tons of TNT, 10 times the power of the atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki.
And if that's not powerful enough for you, Metal Sonic has a couple different super forms. There's a Red Titan form, his Neo form, and best of all, Metal Overlord. Again with the band names. By copying the powers of Sonic and his friends, Metal transformed into this flying dragon-looking thingamajig. It can fire.
What about Sonic and his friends did he copy for that?
That the form itself,
Everything.
now it's the abilities that he got were from that. The form he's taking is from absorbing the entire egg fleet.
So this is what I was talking about earlier with evolutions. Like, he will naturally evolve on his own as he acquires more power. But in the thing that they probably won't get into, because this is a bit of a dated episode, is that he also has his own unique like super forms now.
Yeah.
Chunks of crystal, trap opponents, and destroy everything.
Metal Overlord is so impressive, it took the combined might of Super Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles to take him down.
Yeah, he may be metal as hell, but he's not indestructible.
How much of that was
Despite
Sonic, though?
being Sonic's
It
superior
was
in
all
almost
three of them.
every way, he still loses fights to him more often than not.
Metal Sonic is extremely durable, but his internal systems are susceptible to overloading if pushed.
Who the hell is that?
For example, every time he
A
uses
lady.
V Maximum
I forget that there's
Overdrive,
sometimes
he
random
uses
anime
her
girls
Sonic.
in
Also,
Sonic stuff.
even though he's mimicked
I will
multiple
say
organic
that's because that's from the Sonic
abilities, they're
OVA
sort of
movie.
simplified
Yeah.
versions.
That is
He's
fucking
never
peak.
displayed any at
I
their
don't think we'll
greatest
ever
potential.
have
Still,
a 2D
this is one of the deadliest
animated
machines we've ever
form.
seen. As long as Metal Sonic's around, even the fastest thing alive struggles to keep up.
All living things kneel before your master.
Okay.
I'm not ready for how much they're gonna nerf him in Sonic
For
4.
decades,
Yeah.
the robotic war between Dr. Light and Dr. Wily left destruction in it.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna
Holding.
go back a tiny bit. Hold on.
Is that Spawn?
No, hold on. I'm gonna
No, it's Ghost Rider.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this image on screen during this part, but I'm gonna re-put it in chat.
Okay.
That's going on screen. I don't know.
No, that's how. I don't know if you've ever seen a Discord stream before, but that's how it's been this whole time for me.
Wait, what am I
It's-
looking at?
The thing Kai put in Joe, just like he's commenting on that it's bad resolution on this picture.
Oh, it's like the thing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is also just an old video though.
I like making fun of it though, because this Mega Man show is terrible.
For decades, the robotic war between Dr. Light and Dr. Wily left destruction in its wake. No matter how many machines Wily created in his quest for world domination, Dr. Light's own Mega Man was always there to stop him. But like any successful genius, Dr. Wily was determined to have the final word, even if it came from beyond his grave.
Wily put all the smarts he could into creating the best robot he'd ever built. Its name was Zero.
Why do all the
Dr.
robots
Wily's
have to
plan
look
to
like
create the world's most
adolescent
powerful
boys,
robot succeeded all too well. Designed for combat and violent by nature, Zero was primed
Wily,
to put Wily
give me one
back to the
reason.
top.
Just one problem. Because of a glitch, Zero was totally disobedient to Dr. Wily and attacked him. I mean, I don't blame him. If that face was the first thing I saw when I woke up, I'd probably punch it too. Or send it back to the bar whence it came.
How sad.
Look at a mirror,
All that hard
Boomstick.
work wasted over a single
Damn.
programming flaw.
Harsh.
Wily was forced to seal Zero away, and he wouldn't be discovered
joke,
for
Boomstick.
another
I love you.
100 years.
See you
But
tomorrow.
a long nap wasn't enough to calm
See you
him
tomorrow.
down. When he woke up, he wasted everything around him until he was stopped by Commander Sigma, the leader of the peacekeeping Maverick Hunters.
Sigma
No,
began
no,
to
this is
stop
before
Zero,
that.
But then things got
I need to-
complicated.
Sigma has his
the
own
brain
death
right out of my
battle.
head.
He has his own death battle, and it's been fucking ruined because of that shit.
Leave me alone.
Pretty much. Same with like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which already isn't a great game, but the final boss is Ultron fused with Sigma, so his name is Ultron Sigma.
Being a good guy now, Zero joined the Maverick Hunters, making it his mission to eliminate any machine which posed a threat to the
Why
world.
does he have hair?
Because what else you
Why
gonna
not?
do
'Cause
in
it's cool.
the robot world but fight crime with a laser sword?
He's certainly well equipped for the job. The Z-Buster is Zero's go-to long-range weapon, with both rapid-fire and charge energy shocks.
He's also got
It's a much
tons of
smaller
gadgets
arsenal than
sleep
most
apnea
recent
and
and chains, but his favorite weapon is his trusty energy sword, the Z-Saber.
The Z-Saber is arguably Zero's most
Slays
essential
sleep
weapon.
apnea and a
With it, he can cut other machines down to...
Sorry. Holy. Holy.
Am I missing something?
Explain yourself.
All
Z's.
I heard was Zach. It's not Zach. It sounded like Nick said slay sleep apnea.
I said slays sleep apnea.
Okay, so I was right.
Okay, so what is Z, right? It's like
Yeah.
snoring.
Oh.
Snoring is sleep apnea.
variety of grounded and airborne strikes. Furthermore, he can enhance his blade by mimicking the power of his enemies. This lets him use the Z-Saber for attacks imbued with fire, ice, electricity,
That
and
is
even
the
metal.
harshest thing you've
But
said.
he can copy more than just sword stuff. Zero can use the Twin Dream technique to create a clone which mimics his every move. He can summon robot dragonflies to fight alongside him, call down beams of energy from the sky with Rakoha, and even use Dark Hold to temporarily freeze time.
If necessary, Zero can activate Black Zero mode. This form halves his defense in order to double his attack power and quadruple his speed. He can also transform into the stronger and faster Absolute Zero. Yes, that's what it's called. In this form, he loses access to his Z-Sword and acquired abilities, but he gains razor-sharp claws and the power of flight.
Check out those bat wings. You know, with all these cool powers, he's pulled off some crazy shit. He's defeated dozens of Mavericks and even Sigma himself multiple times.
Not to mention stopping dozens of other threats to the entire planet, such as when Eurasia, an enormous city floating in space, fell to
Eurasia.
Earth in a crash course similar to the asteroid which annihilated the dinosaurs.
But that's okay. Zero took care of it. How? By flying a space shuttle right into it like a badass. And he survived. Suck that, asteroid.
I don't think this would be a good
Zip.
matchup,
Moreover,
but Zero
it's
seems
important
way
to
more
remember
comparable
Zero
to
was
Shadow.
specifically built to be far
Shadow's
superior
definitely for a Mega Man character more suited for base.
Okay.
to the original
Base?
Mega Man. We've
Basically
analyzed
just
Mega
evil
Man
Mega
before,
Man.
and learned he
Okay.
could keep up with the speedy Quick Man and catch a 60,000-ton castle.
So, Zero's better than that.
Zero is undoubtedly Dr. Wily's greatest creation, but like the mad scientist's other machines, he has his downfalls. Despite being a machine, Zero is susceptible to exhaustion, and if he receives too much damage, not even his auto repair systems can return him from the brink.
Also, he sometimes comes down with a bad case of edgy anime protagonist. What am I fighting for?
And yet,
Real.
Is that the
Zero
real
a
voice
fearless
acting?
guardian
Yeah.
who won't rest until his world's safety is secure.
It's not the worst thing in the
Even
world.
if he has to be reincarnated multiple times to do it.
And kick his own
Yeah, I'm just
ass.
saying, like, why
need my
do
sword for
the
such
designs
an
of
easy
these ultimate weapons have to be adolescent boys?
I don't know. Japan's
It's-
fucking weird.
I know it's weird. It's just like
Maybe
There's
it's
no-
to convey the idea that they literally have the mind of an adolescent boy.
I guess
That line, "What am I fighting for?" is quite literally just
Yeah.
is a journey of self discovery. That
So-
would be my guess, but
I'm just saying it's okay
I don't
to ask
advocate for
questions.
So with that, Nick, who you got?
Well, I won't pretend I didn't tune out for a little bit of Zero's analysis, but I did retain enough of it to feel like. See, here's the thing: they hit mostly on like the motivations and like stylizations of both of these characters, and it does seem like Zero has more feats. But I think I'm going to go with Metal Sonic just because the potentiality seems so much higher.
Okay. Zach?
Nick, the phrase "it's okay to ask questions" has led me into a journey of introspection. So I haven't thought about it. Skip me for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Luke?
I feel like Metal Sonic's speed is very important because he went much, much faster than anything they said for Zero, if I'm not mistaken. I do also think, like Nick, that he's got a lot more potential. I feel like he just gets into crazier shit, even though Zero might be stronger. And I also feel like I can envision more ways for Zero to specifically lose. And I wonder if... I don't even remember how much I've done this in the past, but it could be an important factor to think about specifically how characters can lose. Like, how they can be defeated as, like, a final blow type thing. Like, what could be their downfall? What could be their end detriment? I think Zero might have more of those, so I'm going to go with Metal.
All right. Trinity?
Yeah, I feel like at first I was thinking maybe Zero, but I feel like with the fact that Male Sonic can take on other Sonic characters' powers, I feel like that's more triumphant than what Zero can do.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. I
Other
didn't think about
forms.
that.
So I think I'm gonna also go.
All right.
Theoretically, he could take some powers from Zero, right?
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah. Zach, you got one?
Metal Sonic for all reasons that have been said already.
All right.
Okay. I guess quick things. For Zero, pretty much all of his abilities that that Metal Sonic has, Zero has another version of it. As well as overall having easier access to his higher forms. There's something that he doesn't really have to rely on a limited power source to use. Because for Metal Sonic's higher forms, he requires either Chaos Emerald or, for like Metal Overlord, to be continuously absorbing metal. As well as for Zero, I guess a second point for Zero, because I just thought of it and I don't know if it was noticed. Unlike Metal Sonic, whose abilities of stuff like time stopping and stuff is imperfect, Zero's is perfect. And then for Metal Sonic, as it was pointed out by Luke, I believe it was Luke, that Metal Sonic was shown to be a good bit faster than Zero, or I believe anything in Mega Man. I'm gonna say that very softly before I get shot by a Mega Man fan.
No.
There's like 4 of them. I don't know if they can find me. I'm sorry, that was so fucking mean.
I'm like a distant cousin to a Mega fan.
There are
Mega
somehow
Man.
less Mega Man fans than there are Metroid fans.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I fucked myself there. I'm saying stupid.
Not on camera.
Anyway.
You said that like you didn't want to edit it.
Well, he's not the one editing it.
With the black diamond shield thing, we have literally never seen that broken in Sonic canon. Like, nothing throughout the entirety of Sonic has ever broken it.
Yeah, I
He
don't
just-
think anything about Zero that they presented even remotely was intended to be like, oh, this could be it. Like, they just said, like, it can't be broken that we've seen. Moving on.
So, with those couple things, anyone want to change their answer?
Nope.
I'm gonna stick with my answer. You put me more on the edge of it. Edge.
Oh, I get it this time.
But I don't think it swayed me enough.
Okay. So, everyone's sticking with Metal Sonic?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I do want to... I want to point this out now. I do think the fight's kind of cool. This has some of the worst sound design I think I've ever seen in a fight.
Oh.
So, if you get frustrated, I understand.
Okay.
Found a Maverick. I'll take care of it.
This is really cool, like in its style though.
Oh yeah, I love the switching between like more 3D and 2D styles.
And the pistol art's really...
Are these? I assume these are taken from the games.
Yeah.
The close-up stuff is
The
really
the base sprites are. I think the close-up ones are custom.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Yeah.
How did this happen?
Does Metal Sonic have a voice?
Yes. He has not
Sometimes
talked
yes, sometimes no.
Okay.
Like, you know, he has it in his Metal Overlord form, but he just makes beeping sounds and there's captions the rest of the time.
So he's a man of few words.
He's not
This
a
right
metal.
here, I'm sorry.
Wait. That metal bang
Yes,
was
they
just the
used,
same.
They used the fucking Death Battle door sound. It's so atrociously bad.
That's supposed to be the Black Diamond?
Sort of. It's just kind of a black force field that usually takes the form of a diamond.
Okay. He's getting to metal.
Take this.
That was a Lego Star Wars sound.
I think so.
I also feel like I need to start going with my instinct more. Or maybe I don't. I need to look at the older videos to see.
This'll be
My
over in
instinct
a
serves me.
nanosecond.
I feel like maybe I should have switched my answer.
Mission accomplished.
Let it play.
Ooh. Damn.
Shit mouth. Okay.
Why is it regular Metal Sonic Head when he was
I
just
knew
Metal
it. I
Overlord?
should've changed-
Also, why is it fully intact when he got cut in half?
I have, aside from Ruby versus Maka, I've lost like 7 in a row.
Yeah.
Not in a row, I guess, but a lot recently.
Yeah.
The first 2 of the night though were complete horse shit.
Yeah.
Go to the giant flying robot monster.
Metal Sonic was a worthy adversary, but Zero
Well,
was simply
Build vs.
better
Discord.
equipped for this
Oh,
battle.
right.
Was,
Never mind.
like,
Yeah,
understandable.
35 speeds. Metal seemed
wouldn't.
like a shoo-in for better speed, right? On paper, maybe. But remember, Mega Man beat Quickman, and Zero was built to surpass Mega Man in every way.
Quickman's top speed was recorded at 224,000 miles per hour.
Quickman just doesn't sound as flashy as like the Flash, or I can't even think of other ones, but like just fast character names, you know.
Fasty McFasterson.
Zero's vast
Go quick,
arsenal
guy.
also gave him plenty of options for just about every situation, even when Metal tried
Sonic,
screwing
I guess, is one of
time.
Unlike Metal, Zero actually
Metal
possessed
Sonic
multiple
still
methods
sounds
of
faster
stopping
than
time,
Quickman.
which were more instantaneous and just as effective as Metal Sonic's imperfectly copied Chaos Control.
So Zero
But he's
definitely
not.
had the advantage in that field.
The durability difference was pretty clear too. Zero's feat with the Eurasia.
What do you think I'm
Drove
watching
anything
right
Metal's
now?
ever endured. The resulting explosion was similar to the asteroid impact which killed the
Well, I
dinosaurs.
just realized that the
An
numbers
event
that they
estimated
gave
to have
earlier
equaled
were
100
lower
trillion tons of
game
TNT.
now. Okay?
They make me equally as upset.
Was far more impressive than the 200 kilotons of TNT needed to break that giant rock.
We're both
and that
hurting
was
right
for
now,
Metal
it's
Sonic
okay.
and Real Sonic's power combined.
Exhibit A,
Even
a character
ramming
whose
Zero at
entire identity is
speed
based
would not
around
have done much.
speed.
Moving at
Exhibit
Mach
B,
35,
character
Metal's
who beat
276-pound
their
body
version
would
of that
only hit with
character
enough force
is
to destroy a
faster,
building.
and
To
therefore
be
faster
blunt,
than the
not
character
only
that
was Metal Sonic outmatched in
based around
speed
speed.
and durability, but
He didn't just beat
have
their
the
version,
means to
he beat
truly kill
Quickman.
Zero. Whereas Zero's shown time and time again that he could destroy enemies just as tough and bulky as Metal Overlord.
Looks like Metal Sonic was the real Zero in this fight.
The winner is Zero.
So, do we have any thoughts on that one? Because I sure as fuck don't. I'm gonna be so fucking real. I don't like this episode.
That was such good delivery. I'm sorry. Just do we have any thoughts? I sure as fuck don't.
I don't.
I could hear the ethereal aura.
You know me. I am Death Battle's #1 fucking shill. I will defend everything they do. This episode is boring from the moment it fucking starts.
Oh man,
I like video games.
I am left with a bad taste in the mouth based on the simple logic of not only is the fast character not even fast, he's not even good.
So do we have any thoughts?
Like, I see why
outside
they
of
didn't
that?
say the other character's speed in the first.
It's,
This is
I'm
another
sorry
thing.
I picked this episode. I hate it.
This is another one of those things where, like, I get that they were withholding information to have, like, it seem fair and then have a reveal at the end of, like, oh, this is why. But, and it, like, they're not curing it for us, obviously. This isn't meant to be a competition, but for our sake, I wish they showed that information beforehand.
yeah.
Also,
God.
I feel like it's kind of unfair not to when you suppose when you really think that like one of them is the faster one because it's based on a character that's based on being the fastest thing, and then find out it's not even like a fourth as fast as the other character.
This was like the emotional equivalent of like I dropped my wallet accidentally in public, and then somebody's like, "Oh, here you go," and then they run away with it.
Oh, so you dropped it.
All right. I'm not, you know what? I will.
It's then
felt
taking
that
the money
before.
out and then giving it back to you, as if they did
guess,
the
yeah.
nice thing.
I will say, I'm very happy we got this here now instead of when we get to season 4, because I'm gonna be so real. Season 4 of Death Battle is a rough one for the first half. The first half of season 4 has like 2 good episodes, and the rest are kind of mid, and then it really picks up in the second half.
So you're glad we don't have to watch this later.
Yeah, we got
Get
it out of
over
the
it now.
way, and now we need a palate cleanser because holy shit was that bad.
I blame you, Nick.
I'm not. I refuse to hold back on that episode. Fuck Metal Sonic versus Zero. I hate it.
We need a redo.
Fuck you, Death Battle.